everyone, welcome and thank you for letting me come into your space for a little bit of time today. We're going to do a weekly read for Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Sagittarius for August 9 to August 15th. So we'll start with Pisces. We'll go backwards this time, and the others will be time-stamped below. So let's get started with Pisces. Pisces, welcome. Let's choose a card for you as the focus of energy for the week. This week I'm going to be using Oracle to go through the reading that are sort of all spiritually connected cards with animal spirit and with cosmic. So you're starting out with number 19, and I know this one. This one is going deeper, digging deeper. You're gaining a new perspective on something, I believe. So let's take a look and read it. Deeper look. Yep, you're opening to a unique perspective. You're now able to see below the surface to gain a much deeper understanding of what is taking place. This not only applies to your life, but to your understanding of other people as well. You will be able to see the smallest detail and see the energetic pattern of what is occurring. You see the consequences of both positive and negative of your decisions and where they will lead you. This gives you the ability to offer sound counsel to others and to lead your own life in the right direction. So you're getting an upgrade in terms of perspective, and this is what this 5D living is really all about. You know, it's all about being able to connect in and to take a look at a scenario and see the different possibilities that could unfold, Pisces, and where those outcomes might be. And this is all very quick, it's intuitive. And then you can make a choice in that moment about which path you're going to take. And that will help you with others as well, because your intuition and your knowingness is getting much stronger. So you're going to be able to sense that with also with your empathic nature too, right? So let's dig a little deeper here with this and see what these light worker oracles have to say here. All right, so we have your life as a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Beautiful. So within this new awakening, you know, you've this new perspective, you've got an awakening here where, you know, you're in manifestation, you've got creative energy that's flowing, and with this creative accountability, that's you being asked to use this new sense of perspective and this new sense of understanding to take responsibility for your creative energy and to manifest something. So this next week ahead, you know, we've got this Lionsgate energy that we're just coming out of, so to speak, but we're still really in that energy. And we've got the August 3rd, we had the Aquarius full moon as well. So that was all about big shift too. So you've got a really big portals here still to begin to manifest something, or perhaps you are already beginning to manifest this and you're being encouraged to keep going, because this is the path. Whatever this is that you've started, if you've started something, Pisces, this is something that the universe is supporting you with, okay? So then we've got surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and make love to life. So with this new perspective, you're going to see things differently, is the way that it is coming through to me. Your heart is opening up, and there's a lot of love inside, and you're starting to see things the way others have acted around you in the past. You're going to get a new perspective, a more balanced perspective of where they're coming from. You know, that empathy is going to come forward, and that's going to help you to move in your relationships this week, whatever those relationships are, with loved ones, with yourself, with co-workers, people that you're in business with, could be anything, friends. But you know, you're asked to really open up to that joy, and that's coming through with this energy coming forward. And then we have Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. So you have got cosmic ancestor coming in, and this is a universal energy. This is a cosmic being that is coming in, that is supporting you with this. And is reminding you that you've got to stay grounded. You've got to make sure that you use grounding crystals, or you do earthing, you know, get straight connected with Gaia, Pisces. But everything is really strong for you right now. There's a lot of messages coming through. There's a lot of creative energy flowing for you this week, and you're asked to really tap in and find the joy to that and play with this new perspective. Believe it, you know. It's okay to just suddenly have a shift and see something differently, and you may have held your ground on something before and you're seeing it differently now, and you're like, oh, okay, maybe it's not so much what I thought. And you can shift your thinking. Like that's a beautiful thing, to be wise enough to be able to shift your perspective and your thinking and soften up a little bit and find the joy and the love within everything, because you're cosmically connected and protected here. You know, that's what this is all about. So let's draw a little more from the animal spirit energy and see how we can build on this message for you. Okay. All right, lovely. So we have the cow, give with unconditional love and grace, Archangels Raphael and Mary. And, you know, this is all about, this would go here with the love, you know, right here. It's reaffirming that for you. You know, it's that beautiful, loving energy that is welling up in you and building up in you, and it wants to come out, Pisces. You know, so you need to get connected both above and below, you know, with the with the universal energies, as well as with Gaia, with our Mother Earth, and connect those energies within you as often as you can, because you have this great manifesting window here, and you've got be true to yourself, and the universe will reward you. Archangels Gabriel and Zachiel. So, you know, stay true to yourself with this manifestation, with this energy that's coming forward, with your creative responsibility. You know, take charge of that, whatever that is. Use your new developing understanding to help you move through this. And then we've got Rabbit, recognize your significance, Archangel Gabriel. So Gabriel's shown up a couple of times here. And that is over top of this light worker energy, Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So, you know, recognize your significance. This is a big deal. You know, you're special, you're connected. I mean, we're all special, you know, but you're connected, Pisces. Some of you who this applies to, you're strongly connected to the astral realms, right? And this is indicating, you know, this is entirely the right track. You're breaking into that, you know, perhaps that 5D perspective, and it feels a little wonky at first, but it does settle in, and it opens all of these things up for you. Like, it's just such a beautiful thing. So this week ahead, you know, you want to look towards those people that can support you in this manifesting window that you have. This loved ones around you, you know, are there to support you and to give you guidance, but also you're in a position to recognize your worth and realize the guidance that you can bring. You know, you've got this star record card. What's it called again? The Star Keeper. You've got the Star Keeper card here, along with this, you know, going deeper and this new perspective. So you could be shifting in a way cosmically as well, where you're much more in tune to what's going on above you and around you, right? So let's just take a look at a final card for this week, and we'll use the feather energy, because birds are magic and feathers are magic. All right, Pisces, how are we going to end the reading here? We've got Goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. So there's your confirmation right there that, you know, this unfolding of this new way of seeing things, this new way of understanding, new way of receiving information and thinking, Pisces, is opening up this creative manifestation portal for you, which is really, really strong, and it's going to bring you a lot of joy. It's going to bring you a lot of love. It's going to open you up, and I'll just move these so you can see these. you know, and you've got to recognize your own worth here. You've got to realize the power that you have, you know, within you. You're very strong and you can do this. And, you know, the goose energy is confirming here that now's the time. This journey begins. Like, you're important and you've got something to share here. Your dreams and desires are calling you. So now is the time to do that, Pisces. Okay, so that's your reading for August 9th to 15th and the week coming ahead. Give me some feedback, please, if you like to, you know, like and subscribe. Let me know how things went through the week and see if this aligned up for you. Just send a message or make a comment and we'll see how things are lining up. So those are your messages, Pisces. Thank you very much. I want you to have a great week ahead. Remember to live big, shine your light bright, and until next time. Hi, how are you, Capricorn? We are going to get started with your read, August 9th to 15th, and we're going to choose an energy card to see what the focus will be. We're just coming out of our August 8th Lion's Gateway, and that's big shifts. We're still in that portal, and we just had our full moon in Aquarius on the 3rd, so we're just out of that energetic portal, but with this gateway, things could still continue to press on. So let's take a look at Capricorn. Okay, I missed Aquarius, so we'll do Aquarius next after that. We have number 13. So let's take a look at number 13. I always read it straight because it's just very clear the way it's written. Opening. Your intuition and psychic connection is open and flowing, Capricorn, allowing you to access higher realms of knowledge and understanding. Sometimes when we receive guidance or information from these realms, it can be a bit confusing or unclear. There's a lot of information moving through your subconscious that your conscious mind has to process. It does get easier in time. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Just remember, this open connection is how you are naturally meant to operate. You're now in direct communication with other realities and your higher self. So this is beautiful, Capricorn. Your intuition and psychic connection is open and flowing. So you are tuned in. Now, you're going through this window, and this window has really tuned you in to the universal energies and to your higher self, your higher soul. So this is beautiful. You may be feeling getting ringing in the ears. You may have a little bit of difficulty sleeping, or you might be wanting to sleep a lot. You might suddenly have, you know, flashes of images sort of in your periphery. You might have words suddenly come in to your mind. Someone might come into your mind and then suddenly, you know, they call you. That's all that connection, right? So let's take a look a little bit deeper and see what you've got here. Okay, so you have Earth pulsing, the pulse of Mother, slow down, time in nature. So in order to help you with this transition, Capricorn, and this new awakening and connecting, this elevating that you're doing, it's important to spend time in nature and take some time. You've got to be grounded when you do this kind of work. Whether it's conscious on your part or not, it's important, like doing the work, it's important to be grounded. So use grounding stones, you know, such as shungite or an obsidian or a jet stone, something like that, that's grounding, hematite, that can keep you connected. Because when we travel, you know, this way, we've got to be grounded this way to keep everything in line. And then you've got the void, stop, embrace winter, and great karmic wound. So this is a time of contemplation for you. This is a time of honing in on this skill, taking, you know, a couple of days, even a little bit longer if you wish, to really get in tune with this new energy that is flowing through you. Because just like anything, it's a skill. You know, these gifts that we have are skills, and the more we use them, the better we get using them, you know. So even though it's a little bit confusing at first, make sure that you spend some time in nature, you spend some time connecting with Mother Gaia, do some meditations, allowing you to, you know, to open up and to receive. And then you've got trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay, so this is perfect timing for you, even though it may feel like it's not. Perhaps it's creating a little bit of confusion for you, but this new perspective and this new view, you know, your intuition is really kicked in and your psychic abilities have really kicked in. It's perfect timing right now because it's going to help you to perceive the world in a new way. You're shifting the way that you see things, and you're able to receive. It's like that empathic ability where you can read people when they don't speak. You know, you just have this sense, you have this knowing when someone is not being truthful perhaps, or is misrepresenting, because you have that skill to read that, you know. So let's dig a little deeper with some animal archangel spirit energy and see what else we need to know, Capricorn. Okay. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Okay. So Kingfisher, be patient and focused. So this is a time for you to be patient with it and be focused with it, right? Because you've got to get connected. You've got to learn these new skills. You've got to get a handle on them so that they don't sort of surprise you and come out of the blue, so to speak. You know, pay attention to them. Give yourself time to work them out. Don't dismiss what's coming and put it in a box. This is for your higher good, what's happening, but it's a process. And then we have Kangaroo, be a force for good. So, you know, in this void, in this time, these skills that you're now developing, these gifts that have now are opened up for you and are opening up for you, you know, make sure you use those powers for good. So often, you know, we see people that they don't, you know, they misrepresent their energy. And it's really important that as our skill set builds and as our gifts become stronger, that we use those in alignment with the universal energy. We use those in alignment with the collective of the world for everyone, for our greatest good, you know, and that keeps everything moving upward instead of going down, instead of dropping your vibration or your frequency. And then here with this perfect timing, we have Eagle, seize opportunities courageously. So after a time of contemplation and honing in these skills, you know, really becoming a little bit more familiar with them, you may have some opportunity. It's going to give you this, the Eagle's all about that higher sight, higher vision, taking control. You know, he is that apex creature, spiritual energy. So you are seeing things from that new perspective. You're seeing things by being connected from above, Capricorn, now in a much stronger way. And there's an opportunity that may come forward for you with that. And be brave and be bold when you see it, and take it, no matter what that is. You know, just if it's something that's out of the blue, not something you would normally do, or you have some opportunity that's presented to you and you might normally shrug that off, go for it and be bold and be brave and take a risk and see what happens. You know, you can't lose is what I'm getting here. So let's draw one more card for Capricorn, just to see how the week's gonna close off. And we have the Loon energy. So pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in, and this makes perfect sense with this. So I would say daydreaming and night dreaming, because if this awakening is opening up for you right now, for those Capricorn that this pertains to, then what this means is, you know, in your waking time, you might sort of slip away, so to speak, and you think you're daydreaming. You're really receiving information. So pay attention to any words, any symbols, any, you know, images that may come across. Pay attention to that once you kind of come out of it, and see how they connect in with your new perspective and with these things coming forward. And also in your night dreams, you know, that's where we work things out in our dream time. We work things out for things that happened in the day, things that our subconscious needs to bring into our consciousness. You know, our dream time is the time that happens. It's also when we connect to the realms, right? So pay attention, because you're becoming much more deeply connected to the realms. So pay attention in your dream state to those dreams and where they're leading you. All right, so Capricorn, this looks like a really spiritual week for you ahead, and that's fantastic. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading, if you think it connects with you, and by all means share with others. I hope that you have a fantastic week ahead, Capricorn. Make sure that you live big, don't dim your light. Until next time. Okay, hi Aquarius. I just missed you and I did Capricorn instead. So we're going to do Aquarius now. This is a reading from August 9th to 15th. And we're right in that August 8th gateway energy right now. And we've just come out of the energy for the full moon August 3rd in Aquarius. So there's a lot going on in the cosmos. Plus we're in retrograde and eclipse season. Like, there's a lot of shifting going on. A lot is changing. And this last full moon was in your sign. So, you know, that's going to impact you even more. So number 33. All right. So we've already got master numbers showing up here. Let's take a look at this Aquarius, number 33. The Lion Guide. Lion Guide is here to help you awaken the sleeping lion that lies within you. Your inner lion is powerful, resourceful, and mighty. You really do hold the strength and courage to do whatever needs to be done. It's time to let the world hear you roar. Lion Guide is here to help you realize you do rule your inner and outer worlds, and to energetically claim your throne as the rightful ruler of your own kingdom. Once you do, you will step into your role as leader with ease. So this is all about claiming your strength. This is all about claiming your knowingness. You are an integrated being, and you're being asked this week to really take a look at the strength you hold within you as a universal being, as a cosmic being, you know, connected both above and below and within. So Aquarius, let's take a look and see what other messages we can get from this. And while I'm shuffling this week, please, if this reading really clicks with some of you, and as the week goes on, events happen, please come back and comment and let me know how it all panned out. And of course, please like and subscribe and help me to grow. And if you don't want to subscribe, if the video works for you, then please, you know, just give it a like. That would be fantastic. So let's see where this lion's energy is going. And this is in the Lionsgate portal as well. So that's even more, you know, it's even going to even have more impact, Aquarius. So we have Mariah longing for home, homesick for the stars. And that makes sense, you know. It's your connection is strong now. You're evolving into this this all-encompassing awareness where everything is coming together energetically, and you may realize that, you know, you're part of a cosmic collective, that you're part of your cosmic being, so to speak. You're connected there, and you're feeling like, you know, this earth plane is sort of not where you want to be, but understand this is just where you're supposed to be right now, exactly where you're supposed to be. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had, and this is all about being the leader. So again, there you go. There's something that has to do with this, this upgrade, this awakening, you know, realizing your strength, where you're going to be asked to use that in a leadership role somehow. It's really loud and clear. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Yeah, so exactly. Aquarius, it's time for you. It's time for you to really pull into that strength and really realize that you've got this, whatever it is. You are the maker of your own reality, and Aquarius of any sign knows that, right? You beat to your own drum. I'm an Aquarius moon, and I fully understand that perspective. It's time for you to get in the mix and use this, this beautiful integration that you've got now and this beautiful connection to use that strength and to get going with it. Whatever this is for whichever Aquarius this may apply to this week. Okay. Beautiful. So here under the longing for home, homesick for the stars, you've got spread messages of love and peace and harmony with the dove energy. So this is all about using, you know, your connection to your God source and to the cosmos, and using that to really spread that love message in the world in some way. And it starts even just with you, right? And then we have donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. And that plays in with carve a new path and be the leader. So keep an open heart with this. You've got something that you can create here, and I'm not sure what that could be pertaining to. It could be some project that you've wanted to launch. It could be now you're entering into a new level of relationships with people. You know, as you elevate, as your frequency rises, then those around you that don't vibrate in a similar manner anymore will either elevate with you or they will drop off because things don't align anymore. So this may be a whole new venture for you in terms of carving a new path with friendships, with spiritual groups, with even perhaps a job. You could be shifting into your soul purpose here. You know, it could be, it's different for everybody, of course, but then we've got the cat energy, be relaxed and independent. And that is over top of questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So, you know, just have that flowing energy with those things that don't line up anymore. People are going to fade away. They're going to just drop off perhaps. You're going to move in a new direction. You're heading somewhere differently perhaps, Aquarius. And just, you know, just realize, go with that flow, and be relaxed and be yourself within that. And Aquarius, we're very good at, you know, being independent. That's a forte for the Aquarius sign, so to speak. We value that, and we value that alone time. So this looks like you might be forging something new here with these new, with this new integration with this lion's energy within the lion's gateway. That's just fantastic. Excuse me. All right. So a final card here is the Heron. Let go of convention and follow your own unique path. There you go. So we've seen that twice. Carving a new path. We've seen the individuality and the uniqueness that all speaks to Aquarius, right? So this week ahead, really keep your eyes open and really look for opportunities to embody that lion's spirit energy. You know, get connected and find your inner strength. You have so much support here. You're really being asked to, you know, you're being told this window is wide open for you, Aquarius. So it's time. It's time for you to get going with that. And I'm so excited. I'd love to hear feedback this week for any of you it did connect with and how things unfold. So those are your messages for this week, August 9 to 15. Remember, please don't dim your light. Shine bright, 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 especially right now with this great window. Until next time. Okay, hi Sagittarius. We're going to get started with your weekly reading, August 9 to 15. We are going to choose an energy card from these high energy fractal images and see what the focus might be for this week for you. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we have number 20 here. Just take a look at that fractal. Number 20. Loved ones. Your friends and loved ones, Sagittarius, who have crossed over, want you to know that they are with you. They're wrapping their loving energy around you and ask you to feel peace and serenity within your heart and mind about their passing. They are living and enjoying the other side and deeply desire for you to feel peaceful within this world. They ask that you surrender any painful emotions you're holding on to and allow their loving presence to flow within your heart, bringing forth peace and serenity. Feel their loving energy and joyfully live the gift of life here on earth. Okay, so this week it's all around your loved ones are encouraging you to really embrace the joy of life in this earth plane. You know, you may have been feeling a little disconnected. You may be thinking about someone or you know, a furry loved one that has passed on, and they're all coming in this week to let you know that you are loved, to let you know that they are there, and they want for you to be joyful and let go of the emotions that drag you down, Sagittarius. So let's take a look. This one, oh no, that's two, so we won't do those. All right, let's take a look at some starseed cards and see how these play out. All right, so we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So it seems maybe for some of these Sagittarius that this might apply to, that perhaps you've really had something you've been sad about, you've been mourning over, you've had a situation that's just reached it can't get any lower, there's no turning back, and you've got to rebuild, you know. And that's often, sometimes we call that the dark night of the soul, where we just have this moment where we're done and we just surrender. And once we surrender, it opens up the portal and the connection to our passed on loved ones, to spirit, to our God source. And that's when change happens. That's when you start to build and grow and build your spiritual awareness as well. And then we have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So again, this is connecting in Sagittarius. There's definitely at least one of you that has been feeling this lack of love, has been feeling this lack of this beautiful surrounding energy. You know, you've been mourning the loss of a furry loved one, or a relative or a friend, someone in your past, and you've been mourning that passing, and it's still affecting you and holding you back. And it's time for you to really do some healing on a physical and emotional level. And this week looks like a week where you're going to be able to do that. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. So this suggests that you've got, with this surrender and breaking open here, and then with the dual light worker, starseed, you could have some seriously beautiful, beautiful gifts that want to reveal themselves for you, Sagittarius. And something has prevented you from allowing that openness. But this may be the week where this begins to happen, because you've got this surrender. You've got this physical and emotional healing, which is what this surrender and breaking open is all about, you know. And then coming in with this dual starseed and lightworker energy, I mean, that's just beautiful. And your loved ones, your passed on loved ones, want you to know this is it. This is the path. This is the way you're supposed to be. You're supposed to surrender in, heal all of those heartaches. And there's just this beautiful awakening and awareness that's just waiting for you, that can shift, literally shift, you know, the rest of your life. So for those Sagittarius that this may apply to, this is really a big deal. This is deep stuff, you know. So let's take a look at a little bit more and see what else we can glean from it. You know, I'd love to hear how this works out for you this week. So as the week progresses, if this does connect or did connect in with some of you, please by all means come back to the comments and make some comments for me and let me know how this is unfolding and working out for you. And please make sure, if you don't mind, to like the videos that you enjoy, and if you feel to, please, you know, subscribe as well and help me grow and build awareness. So now we have the Kingfisher, be patient and focused. So be patient with yourself as this opening up is happening. It can be uncomfortable. It can be a challenge. And if you're entering into this, you're already feeling uncomfortable. You're already feeling, less than, so to speak. And the message is you've got to be patient. This is for your highest good. This is going to open up so many beautiful things for you, Sagittarius. And at the very least, if you're not ready for this activation here, at the very least, you're going to get some very, very deep physical and emotional healing that is going to begin to take place or may already be in play. And over this physical and emotional healing, we've got dog, be disciplined in your home and community life. So, you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, that you're keeping your boundaries emotionally in your home, that physically, you're making sure that your diet is good, that you're getting the rest you need, that you're not letting people overburden you in your home or in your community. It's being responsible for yourself and looking after yourself is the way I'm reading it in this situation and phase you're going through. And then we have the rat, be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. And that's over top of this light worker starseed energy that really wants to burst through for some of you. So what you want to do here is you just want to make sure that you're in alignment. Whatever this is, surrender to it. You are protected. Your passed on loved ones and angels, they really want for you to know that you're loved and they're there. Ask them for their help. We all have free will, so they won't interfere, but they'll definitely let you know that they're around. Things dropping, a feather shows up, a butterfly floats by 3 times, that kind of thing. All those symbols and signs, but also if you ask, they will come in and support you and help you, but you have to ask. And you can either do that through intention, silently, or you can do that verbally as well. But you've got to set that in motion. They cannot just come in and do whatever they think is best for you. You've got to ask them for that help and support, and it's all around you right now, Sagittarius. It's there, and it's just waiting for you. So this is good, this is a good process. Rely on those people around you that can help support you in this physical and emotional healing, but this energy is beautiful energy and it's very transformative. It really is. And then you've got to end off, ostrich, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. So once you start moving through this process, just as you start, things are going to become more clear. Things are going to really open up for you. And you're going to be able to see things for the truth that they are. So Sagittarius, this is a big, for those of you this applies to, this is a bit of a big deal this week. And it can be an uncomfortable journey, but it's always worth it. It's always beautiful. And when you come out, even moving through it, you get lighter and lighter and your vibration raises and raises. And then the universe just comes in and rewards you because it responds to our vibration. So the higher we vibrate, the more higher vibrational energy the universe brings to us, and the better our opportunities and our abundance and our belief in the good things, the more that happens. Okay, so those are your messages, Sagittarius, for August 9 to 15. Remember, just make sure that you live big. Don't dim your light for anybody. And I hope that you have a really illuminating week ahead. Okay, until next time.